Hi, good afternoon. My name is Maher Lewis, and today I'm going to be showing you how to compare two XREFs. First, I was given a file in 2007, and it changed in 2008, and then in the middle of 2008 it changed again. Then it changed again in near the end of 2008, and then it changed again at the beginning of 2009. And every time it changed, I needed to know what the difference between the previous and the next version was. This is the best way to compare a drawing, okay, every time it's provided. So what I did was I created a bunch of drawings, and let me just actually come to here. Okay. And what I did is I created these drawings. These are blank drawings. There's nothing in them. All right. I named them by the year and the month versus the year and the month of the same file that I'm looking at. I'm looking at master linework drawing, and then so you can see 7 to 8. Right, 7 to 8. Then the last one I'm going to show you how to do it. So here we go. So I'm going to open up Civil 3D. This is not AutoCAD 2011. This is Civil 3D 2011. Civil 3D 2010 or 9, both basically the same as 2011 in regards to this tutorial, this YouTube video. Okay. Simply put, you open up a drawing. You go open, and you open that drawing. Okay, so here it is. Here is the name of that file that I created. Obviously, there's nothing in here, no XREFs. Okay, and what you do is you go to the Xref manager, you expand it so it's wide enough so you can see the name of the Xref name, and you attach drawings. All right. So which drawing do you want to compare? You want to compare 11 2008 and 3 2009. So here's 11. Start there. Full path, whatever, overlay, doesn't matter. Okay, so that drawing's there now. I'm going to name the file 2008-11 because of this information here. So you can see right here, here's some information. It says 11-2008. So I renamed the reference name to 2008-11. Next one. Remember, 309. 309. Here it is, 309. That's done. Now let's zoom extends. There you go. Now that the two XREFs are in, for the year and month that is appropriate to the XREF, now let's go to the layer manager. Again, you need to expand this so you can see the whole thing. And what we're going to do is we're going to change the colors of this XREF and the colors of this XREF to red and green. Older is always red. The newer one, which is the 2009 version, will always be green. When you see red, that means that something has been deleted, moved, or changed. If you see green, it means something has been added, or moved, or changed. Okay? Now, looking at this file is not going to do the trick. What you want to do is, when you have red lines and green lines that are on top of each other, you want them to be black. To do so, you have to plot this thing as either a PDF or a DWF. You could print it on a printer, but I prefer electronically to have a red-green representation of this drawing, and this is how you do it. Again, this is Civil 3D 2011, so if you're using AutoCAD 2011, this is not, you don't have any of these options. There are some workarounds you can use, but this is the easiest using Civil 3D 2011. You hit the big red C. First thing you do, you go to Publish. And there it is. This is something that's not in AutoCAD 2011, only in Civil 3D. You can publish to PDF, or you can publish to DWF. Publishing to PDF doesn't necessarily work all the time. What happens is that the red and the green lines turn to a kind of like a brownish color. Publishing to a DWF or a DWFX will make the lines that merge black. If the lines merge red and green and they make black, that means that it has not moved, has not changed. There's no difference between what was and what is today. So we're going to go through this one. Okay. I'm putting all my comparisons into a folder called Xref Comparison. This is where we get into the lines merge, and this is where we basically get all the lines to turn black if they are the same as what was and what is today. So here we go. Hit the options button, you get this dialog window. This doesn't mean anything, that doesn't mean anything, that means nothing. It's this line right here. Merge control. This is what makes the magic. You want all the lines, whether it's from one or the other XREF, to merge. And when they merge, red and green, they turn black. So here it is, lines merge. That's it. Very difficult, not so easy, that's fine. You hit that button, you go to lines merge, you can't do it, that's fine. Output controls, you want to see it in viewer when it's done. You want the plot stamp. I always recommend doing the plot stamp when you're doing this tutorial. Just have everything checked, hit OK. You don't want to have it do the display. You want to always have a window. That way you control what is to be shown. You want the page setup to be something more than an 8.5 by 11, because 8.5 by 11 is by default. So here you have a 30 by 42. I think that works best. You want to go portrait, so that the long side is on the right. Doesn't matter what the pen style is, so you just leave that as none. You want it to scale to fit. Okay? And save. And there's the results. So let's take a look at this. Notice there are a bunch of black lines. That means that the red and green are exactly the same on top of one another. But there's like a slight green right there. That means that something was added. What is it? We can find out later. There's some layers here you could turn off. You could figure it out. If you can figure it out. Notice that they're by year. So here's 2008. Here's 2009. So obviously green means it's 2009. Layers. So a line, easement, existing property, right away existing UPR, whatever. Okay. So as you're going along, you notice a few things are green. They kind of stand out. This green means something has changed or been added. Red means something's been deleted. Obviously, we don't know what that was. We could find out. It was in 2008. Okay, we'll just keep going. Notice how it changes here. See all the green and all the red. So, and of course, here's the information that tells you when this was done, who did it, how they did it, and blah, blah, blah. It's very good, very important to have that. That way you have some record of what it is that you've done. That's pretty much it. This basically concludes this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. Thank you for watching. More to come. Stay tuned, and happy CADing. Thank you.